Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Miguel Velasco, and I'm going to talk about UniHelper.io for the X-Culture project of internationalization this client to a new market. So for the index, we have the key takeaways, the industry analysis, the marketing, and the operations management. So starting with the key takeaways, we have four main key takeaways, which are the location, the culture, the market need, and the integration with existing systems. So the market that we chose to expand UniHelper is Germany. UniHelper does not have presence in Germany, so we decided to expand to this market for its favorable aspects, such as the amount of higher education universities that there is in the country and the amount of international students population and students, university students with about 2.8 million. Also the structure respect educational culture and the market need that UniHelper can help to address too. So for the industry and competitor analysis, we took analysis in already existing competitors that were similar to UniHelper, such as Clever Groups from the United Kingdom, Feedback Groups from the Netherlands, Cadme and Pandas from the US, and lastly UniHelper from Denmark. And during the analysis, we came to the conclusion that the best option is UniHelper due to its global reach and presence in 6 countries: the UK, US, Jordan, Norway, Denmark, and the Philippines. And also it's offer in not only in English, but also local languages. And the different offer of free access and also premium access with different variation depending on how much is willing to be paid. For the new market analysis, we took into account 4 countries, in this case Germany, Brazil, South Africa, and Turkey, and analyzing different variables such as the higher education enrollment, the number of international students, English proficiency, the economic stability, exchange rate stability. Analyzing these variables, we came to the conclusion that the best option is Germany due to the favorable variables with UniHelper also being from Denmark, and the second best country being Brazil, but in this case we chose Germany. So for the target audience, the target audience is B2B, business to business audience, but there are a percentage of importance of actors involved. So in this case, the most important is the public universities with international students cohorts with a 50% of importance. We also have a faculty with STEM programs, business programs, and engineering programs with about 20%. And lastly, different universities office in charge of digitalization, which is 30%. For the promotion channels, we took into account the social media marketing and the event marketing, for example, in fairs or educational technological events. Is the best option to promote the purpose of UniHelper because it has a more direct exposure and reach. But for example, for the social digital marketing, you have to be more constant with the content, and for the events, it depends on how many times per year are made because there are not that many. And I'm going to show you in this space the brochure we create in order to reach new audiences, talking about the problem, solution, the proof, and the action that we offer as a UniHelper program. So the aspects we analyzed in order for UniHelper entry into Germany were the distribution channel and entry mode, the pricing strategy, trade regulations, and products and logistics. And doing an operation management like matrix analysis comparison, we came to the conclusion that the best entry mode for UniHelper into Germany is a direct export with institutional licensing combined with partnerships, and similar to a joint venture with organizations like the DAAD and the Hochschulforum Digitalisierung, which are already existing established institutions in Germany. This to balance the low cost, the high scalability and credibility, while avoiding the high investments of risks and acquisitions of greenfield setups. So these are this is the most important factors to take into account when expanding to a new market. For example, UniHelper can enter the German market through a B2B SaaS entry form of mode, and also different platforms that could help have a better track record of UniHelp performance in the general market. Thank you.